them.
I'll be going straight to speeches. Up first, we have Rick Stanile.
Hello, Castro Valley High School. My name is Rick Stanile, and I'm running to be your ASB president. Being your current ASB school board representative, and previously being your sophomore class vice president, I feel that I have the necessary experience needed to be a great ASB president. I've also been actively involved in the Teens Reaching Out Club for 3 years, and I'm currently an officer. And I even survived the Hunger Games. Over the years, my experiences have taught me how to have respect, communication, integrity, and kindness. As your ASB president, I'll put my heart, soul, and everything I have into this job because I love going to Castro Valley High School. And I really care about you, the student body. You guys are fun, creative, exciting, and just an amazing group of people. And I believe that every student has a voice, and I will do my best to make sure that it is heard. Not only will I be representing Castro Valley High School as a whole, but I will be embodying each individual here. Right now, I feel that the activities we have only reach out to a select group of people, and I want to change that. I want everyone here to feel welcome and excited about our activities. It would truly be an honor to serve as your ASB president. Now, I'm not a varsity athlete, I wasn't in Pops, and I don't have 1,000 followers on Instagram. But even though I can't please everyone, you can rest assured that I'll do my absolute best in my attempt to do so. I want to be able to inspire you guys. I want you to become leaders in your own right. Because only with the help of you, the students, can we make next year the best year ever at Castro Valley High School. So remember, when you go back to your classrooms on Thursday and receive your ballots, Rick Stanile makes your vote worthwhile. Thank you.
Hello, all you beautiful people out there. My name is Emma Whitesey. Some of you I know, and others of you I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a girl of action. I like to see tasks get done efficiently and correctly. I have held the position of Community Service Commissioner for the past 2 years in leadership, and I have met every challenge that has been thrown at me. I have helped coordinate and execute 2 canned food drives, 2 adopt-a-family drives, 3 dances for students with special needs, and 5 blood drives. I know what it is like to have a lot on my plate, and no matter what, it gets done as smoothly as possible. I'm not saying that I'm perfect or that I don't make mistakes, but I do believe that my strong work ethic and commitment to getting things done is something that has been missing in leadership in the past recent years of leadership. That was really repetitive, I'm sorry. I refuse to make promises to our student body, so I refuse to make promises I can't keep. I'm not going to ramble off a list of events that I would like to see happen at our school because I don't know what all of you think is missing yet. I want your opinion on what to do. I promise to take the student body to a higher level of excellence. I promise to listen to your suggestions and concerns. I promise to try to create new events to fit the interests of the entire student body while still maintaining traditions that make CVHS great. I promise to support all of you as students, athletes, artists, and members of clubs in any way that I can. I want to make your school a place that you love, and I promise to do whatever it takes to make that happen. I hope you will give me the opportunity to serve as your ASB president and allow me to represent our school because we all know that nobody does it better than us. It's not about the things I promise, it's about the things I will do. It's about how I can work for each of you. I'm not here to overpower you, I'm not here to take authority, I'm here because the entire student body is my priority. My ambition is to create this vision where leadership becomes about action and not about holding a position. So on Thursday when you vote, think about what your school can be and vote Emma Whitesey for president of the ASB.
Hello everyone, my name is Nima Dalajavad. Some of you might know me as the Niminator. I'm running for ASB Vice President. You might be wondering what sets me apart from my opponent, and my answer to that is the same thing 2 Chainz would tell you. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. What truly makes me happy is serving others, and that's my primary reason for deciding to run. I would like to be ASB Vice President, not for me, but for you and the rest of the school. Some of my experiences as a volunteer include helping at the Castro Valley Library on a weekly basis, being an active member of the TRO Club here on campus, helping coach the wrestling team at Creekside Middle School, and donating blood whenever I get the chance. Most recently, I went to a poverty-stricken area of Mexico with my youth group over spring break to build houses for families in need. Some of my traits that will help me in office are my good communication skills, my ability to motivate my peers, and my willingness to work hard and make sacrifices in order to ensure that things get done properly and on time. Some of my non-volunteer experience that will help me in office includes being a soccer referee, which has taught me how to regulate things well and make sure that they go smoothly, and the many sports teams that I have been on, where I learned the important aspect of teamwork and how to work well with others to be successful. Next year, I would like to work with the ASB president and the rest of the leadership class to increase our student activities, as well as increase participation in current student activities. I would love to have more benefit events at our school, especially fundraisers, because I believe that one of the best ways to be able to bond with other people is through service. A couple of my current ideas for next year are a benefit car show here in our own parking lot and a fundraiser in October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If possible, I would like to have a fundraiser at least every quarter alongside the fundraisers that we've had in the past. Finally, I would like to thank everyone who supported me during my campaign, because I would not be standing here right now if it wasn't for you. As one of my favorite teachers once told me, always remember you can accomplish anything you put your heart and mind to. Thank you, guys.
To my beloved teachers, fellow students, candidates, faculty, and staff, good morning. My name is Jenny Hankins. I am currently the junior class vice president, and I would like to run for the position of your next ASB vice president. As I stand before you, I witness diversity and potential in each and every one of you. I don't say this in ignorance or in any way to suck up to you, but because it is simply the truth. In 8th grade, I had the opportunity to study abroad in South Korea. Though it was an amazing experience, I realized how conformed and restricted the school system was like there. It wasn't until I began high school at Cache Valley High that I really realized how privileged I was to attend a school where acceptance, diversity, and pride is valued. That is what I admire so much about CVHS and what I want to uphold for you, my fellow Trojans, so that you may have the greatest year possible. As junior class vice president, I learned that leadership skills cannot be taught, but must be gained through experience. My experience has taught me how to make the hardest and simplest decisions for the benefit of the school. It has also taught me how to put others first and how to better instruct, inspire, and equip my school to manage successfully through uncertainty and change. In my opinion, these are qualities a leader should have. I am not up here to fill up my college applications or to boost my self-esteem. I'm up here so that your voice will be heard. Your voice and opinion is what is important to me because we are all a part of this Cache Valley High family. I can't promise you that I'll add McDonald's to the lunch menu, unfortunately. I can't promise you that I'll make teachers reduce their homework loads. My campaign is not about promises, but about my commitment, my experience, and my passion that I have to offer. I will dedicate all my time and all my energy in order to make your next school year as memorable and exciting as possible. So please, elect me, Jenny Hankins, for your next ASB Vice President.
Good morning. My name is Brandy Border, and I am running for ASB Secretary. I am currently sophomore class secretary and previously freshman class secretary as well. Due to my previous experience of holding a position of secretary, I feel that I am incredibly able to fulfill my duties and responsibilities, such as recording minutes for the class, writing thank you notes, and making pros and cons, checklists, and other leadership-related paperwork. If elected this position, I would like to improve the school's awareness towards major world events. I believe that if we educate the student body about problems faced in the world throughout our high school careers, that we'd be able to see what to do and what not to do once we leave high school. I'm sure everyone has heard the saying, history always repeats itself, but if you ever think about it, it really does. If our students are more aware of the effects people have on the world, we'd be able to make the best decisions for ourselves and others once we enter into the real world. As ASB Secretary, I would accomplish my goals by putting short blurbs about current events in our PAs and creating activities at lunch as well. If elected ASB Secretary, I promise I will be completely committed and willing to do anything that may be assigned to me while doing all in my power to accomplish my intentions. Thank you all for coming to this year's ASB Forum, and remember to vote Bernie Border for ASB Secretary. Thank you.
Good morning, Cache Valley High School. My name is Stephanie Panko, and I am running as your ASB Secretary. Before I begin, I would like to ask you all to please, when I count to 3, clap once. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. The reason I had you all clap for me was to show you my goal for this year. I want to unify CVHS. I mean, I just asked all of you to clap for me in 10 seconds. Imagine what the whole rest of the school year will be like. Moving on, for the past 2 years, I was in your exact position, sitting in the audience watching the ASB Forum, wondering who to vote for and how they'll affect me. Or there are those who could care less about elections and are glad they get to miss class. Well, I would like to tell you, the student body, that I promise, as the next year comes, it will be the most inviting, welcoming, and most of all, memorable year ever. Coming into high school isn't always the easiest. It's very intimidating, I must admit. But when I was a freshman, I was able to feel comfortable at my own school because of our ASB officers. They were able to show how fun high school could be by getting involved. That is exactly what I want to do for you. If elected, I can help make your year the best. You should check Stephanie Panko because of my experience, dedication, and school spirit. My experience makes me an excellent candidate, as I have the natural abilities to fulfill this role. I have over-the-top communication and organization skills, as well as I am very responsible for more than myself, but for the school. You should check Stephanie Panko because of my complete dedication to the school. I've been involved in many activities, including leadership, swimming, and cheerleading. These activities have taught me more about how to be a leader, what a good work ethic is, not becoming lazy or giving up when things get tough for the easy way out, and how much pride and spirit I have in my school. I had faith in all of you at the beginning of my speech to clap when I asked you. Now I hope by checking Stephanie Panko that you have faith in me. Thank you so much and have a good day. Check yes.
My name is Arian Aqua, and I'm running to be your ASB treasurer to fulfill everyone's wish to be the ultimate savior. It's speech filled poems, so you got a young Arab here trying to spit for ya, and I'll do my best to keep it hood for ya. I have the desire and ambition to find success. Test me with your best shot, yeah, you're so gonna miss. Until determined, never let it fail, get the best out of me. I lead, I flow like a butterfly and sing like a bee. I got experience to back up the position I have in mind. Don't mistake me as a man that has ambition too high. I have served the community in 7 countless ways. Let me give you a list of examples to further my say by serving the sick, feeding the poor, volunteering with kids who have cancer, who life are too short. I have a plan. Something new to offer the youth of the school, a guideline that can be used as a powerful tool. I want to create a list of reports that I show every month. A list that shows what leadership spends their money on. Money gets raised, but where has all of it gone? I want to create interaction with the people so the school can see our budget and can look for better solutions. And people can speak up and give us advice to better our cause, to better our future. My job is to manage and distribute the wealth, and these are the specific problems that must be dealt. 1, I want to spend money for better PE equipment so we can gain further enrichment. 2, better equipment and tools to put our advantage for the school sports department. 3, I want to create a prom that's cheaper yet still that perfect night that you'll remember for the rest of your life. 4, I want to create a micro-lending process, a process where clubs borrow money to start a fundraiser or if they're on a crisis. And these are my promises when I'm chosen to serve you. I speak with no hesitation, no baggage, no limitation, ain't no approximation. I'm a full body determination, creating implementation on serving the school's population, because it is Trojan Nation. So vote, Arian the Barbarian, for your future nomination. I might end the dissertation with a big fat exclamation.
Gonzalez.
Hello, Castro Valley. Hello, Castro Valley High School. My name is Alejandro Gonzalez, and I'm here to tell you why I would like to be your next ASB treasurer. I believe I have all of the necessary qualities and skills to be a successful ASB treasurer. I have been a class treasurer for 2 years now, so I already have a strong sense of the treasury system here at Castro Valley. I will not waste the money or time in getting the well-being of Castro Valley High School up. The position of ASB treasurer has a second, less money-related role, and that is one of a leader. When it comes down to working with others in groups, I am always looking to get the best job done and making the task or event as successful as it can be. When it comes to my fellow students at Castro Valley High School, I am fully dedicated to making the activities much more enjoyable for us. If elected ASB treasurer, I look to make Castro Valley High School better for everyone. I have a strong passion for leadership that is driven by making the student body happier when they step on campus. I treasure the hearts and minds of every person attending Castro Valley High School. So remember, when ballots come out, vote Alejandro Gonzalez for ASB treasurer.
Good afternoon, Castro Valley High School. My name is Sarah Lee, and I'm running to become our very own ASB School Board representative. Can I ask everybody to hold up their finger and place it on their chin? I ask all of you to do this to show how it's not about what leaders say, but it's about what they do. As you have all learned in history, Rosie the Riveter was a woman who worked hard and served fearlessly for her country. I find myself to be just like her. I see that I have characteristics just like Rosie. I have diligence, ambition, and spirit. With these qualities, I know that Castro Valley High School can be whatever we dream it to be. What makes me so qualified? I've been serving as student council and leadership programs all throughout school, ever since the 3rd grade. At Castro Valley High School, I have had the privilege to serve as freshman class vice president, sophomore class president, and this year I'm serving as your communications commissioner. With this lengthy amount of experience, I've been able to develop leadership, qualities, and knowledge that will directly relate to how I will be serving you in Castro Valley High School next year. As a school board representative, I will hold meetings, do more surveys, and start a social media site for Castro Valley High School students like you to suggest, question, and comment about what's going on throughout our school district. All just so I can do a good job representing all of you and hear your voices. We have an amazing school with fun students, admirable teachers, and supportive staff, but why should we stop here? With my help, we can accomplish whatever we want to do and whatever we put our mind up to. I bleed green and gold, and with my passion for our school, I'm confident that we can reach places that we've never been before. So, Castro Valley Trojans, put your trust in me, Sarah Lee, to be your very best ASB School Board representative. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Tim, and I'm running for ASB School Board representative. So as election time got closer, people would ask me, what are you planning on running for? And my answer would kind of go, I have no idea. I went through my options, ASB Vice President, Class Treasurer again, Class Vice President. I honestly didn't know what to do. And then I learned more about the position of ASB School Board Rep, and I kind of fell in love with the idea of this position. The position of ASB School Board Rep serves as a sort of liaison between our school and the entirety of the Castro Valley Unified School District. They stay in touch with elementary, middle, and high schools within Castro Valley and give updates on everything that's happening, as well as attend and participate in school board meetings. And I want to do this. Being school board rep would not only give me the opportunity to get more involved within school as an ASB officer, but also outside of school, and I love that. I've worked on the improvement of public education in another organization called JSA as the Director of Activism, and in the past few years, I've become hugely passionate about it. I also want to make sure that, if I'm elected, each and every one of you know not only when school board meetings are, but what will be happening at each one, so that if there is an issue that you care about, you can attend and have a voice on it. If you asked me at the beginning of the year if I wanted to be ASB School Board representative, I probably would have said no. But now I can't imagine running for any position but ASB School Board rep. I love what it does, and I would be honored if you were to elect me as your ASB School Board representative. Vote Michelle Tim for ASB School Board rep. Thank you.
We will now be moving into the question and answer session, so will all the candidates please go off stage? All right, the question is, how do you believe we can make the activities program more inclusive to all students on campus?
I think the first step to making activities more inclusive is to look at activities as a whole and see who they're catered to. And from then on, we can try to reach out to different groups of people and see why they don't participate in these activities and what will make them come.
What new ideas will you hope to implement next year?
I hope to create a place for all the students to make suggestions and leave their input, so maybe like a suggestion box, or a time that we have left out in classes that we can leave all of our new ideas.
Questions for our candidates for the office of ASB Vice President. Lima. The question is, what is your biggest weakness?
My biggest weakness, in my opinion, is I'm a perfectionist. So it helps a lot, but then sometimes not having something perfect, I get really frustrated. So if that's the main thing that I would change about me. But other than that, I'm good with it. I'm going to speak highly of myself, but I feel like that's my only weakness. That's one of my biggest weaknesses that keeps me from doing things the way I want to.
Can you tell us about a specific situation where you showed your leadership abilities?
Okay. Well, this year, I'm not sure if you are aware, but I had the ability to establish a club called Autism Speaks. And although it isn't exceptionally successful like TRO or Key Club, I have had the ability to lead a certain amount of kids and to interact with the disability class. And I feel like even though we have 1 or 2 students at each meeting, I'm still there every week. And I think that a leader is a leader regardless of whether or not there is participation. And I think
Brandy Border. My question is, taking on any role of ASB can be time consuming. How do you believe you will be able to manage your time this incoming year?
To manage my time, I feel like having already been in the class for 2 years and having multiple extracurricular activities, almost always I put leadership first before schoolwork, before family, before anything else, because you guys matter so much to everybody. You are at the hands of leadership, and I feel that we shouldn't shorthand you guys, and we should do all our effort to go forth and help you guys with whatever you need, and doing so will always come first to me.
I would like to say my biggest inspiration is my dad. This spring break, we went to Mexico with my youth group, and my dad also came, and he was the leader of the house that we built, and he's just really good at communicating with others and leading others and motivating them to keep going even when they're tired. And so I look up to him as a leader because I want to do the same thing for you guys.
So, what is an important quality or characteristic you believe a leader should have, and why?
I think a leader should have the qualities you said.
Just one quality.
One quality is truth. It's someone that you can follow, and you know that whatever they tell you is the truth, and they're not using disguise or lies or something like that. I mean, you can follow.
Thank you, Aaron.
I believe that a quality that a leader should have is to do it for the people, not do it for his own well-being. I think that if you were to be a proper leader, you should do it for the well-being of the people you are leading, and not just for yourself.
Thank you, Alejandro.
We have our candidates for school board representative. First up, we have Sarah Lee. Sarah, tell us your biggest role model, how they have impacted your life and yourself as a leader.
Okay, my biggest role model would have to be Doug, Mr. Whitaker, if you guys don't know. I've been in his class with leadership ever since freshman year, and especially this year while he's been overcoming cancer and every obstacle that's thrown at his way, he just overcomes it on the fly, and he's always so bright and cheerful, and he has this presence where he always wants everybody to feel loved, and has this amazing leadership as well. And so after 3 years of working with him, I've learned to be really respectful, being really compassionate, and being this really admirable character as a leader as well. So I would have to choose Doug to be my biggest role model.
I have to say my biggest role model is actually a person I met from JSA. He's the person who's in charge of the department that I work in, and he's definitely he hasn't really been a role model he's been a role model to me just by example, just the way he acts and the way he leads, and I've just been really honored to be able to sort of work under him, and so that would definitely be my greatest role model.
Thank you.
That's it for the ASB Forum. Thank you all for coming.